I think there are probably a number of factors. I think the time. The time was a period of growth and also a period of change. We had many people coming to the country to teach in our schools. We were short of teachers, and so we had. And also was the time of Hall Dennis, a much maligned document that people should have read before they criticized. Really, the Hall Dennis report said that you look at the child and you deal with the child, and it was a time then people started talking about non-graded schools and schools without failure, and many of us were young, and I recall clearly we were all going off to Oise to get our master's degree in education, and we learned more in the car and there and back than we did at Oise itself, although the profs there were very helpful. So we had this whole atmosphere of change, trust of people. We didn't have much choice. We didn't have that many people, so people took care of their classes. The principals looked after their schools, and they didn't get too much. I frequently said that the period of greatest growth in the Hamilton-Wentworth separate school board was when we had no supervisory officers. When they came along, then that was another matter. It was a matter of changing things. But I think the climate was ripe for change in education, period. If you take a look at the documents, though, for the province of Ontario, what we call the old Great Course of Studies, it really was a lockstep practice of that, but the philosophy in that was magnificent. It was child-centered. It was teacher-centered. And, so we had all of that. In a very practical sense, why we were able to do what we did at Hamilton was we had a director of education who presented to the board on one of his very first occasions a desire to produce a report on special education and on secondary education. And I was lucky enough to be the one that was assigned to lead the special education. And I think if any board really wants to take it seriously, they really must have someone who is either at the director's level or one step below the director's level to lead it. And that's not necessarily because of any particular skill or it's the ability to do things without having to fight with everybody. And so I think we were very fortunate in that.